Good morning, everyone. So in our last session, we have completed types of combustion, and today we will start about flame. So observe an LPG flame. Can you tell the color of the flame? Which color flame you can observe? When you put on the gas burner, which color flame you are observing? What is the color of that flame? LPG gas flame? Anyone? Write in your chat box. Yes, it is of blue color flame, right? Blue color flame is there. Okay, so the color of the flame which is formed by the LPG, it is blue. Now recall your experience of burning a magnesium ribbon in class 7th. If you do not have experience of burning the remaining items in table 6.2, you can do that now. So now record your observations and mention whether on burning the material forms a flame or not. So some materials are given in 6.2 table. Okay, so what we have to do when we burn this material, we have to observe the flame. Okay, it means does it burn with the flame or not? Okay, so first one is candle, so it will forms flame, right? Which color flame is there when you burn the candle? Mostly it is of yellow color. The outermost portion of the flame is blue, the inner portion, the middle portion, maximum portion, it is of yellow color, and the inner portion, that is innermost portion, सबसे अंदर का portion, it is of black color. Okay, so three color of a candle flame you can observe. Okay, outermost is the blue color, then middle color it is a yellow color, and innermost color it is of black color. Okay, good. Chalo, magnesium ribbon, it forms flame or not? Dazzling light form करती है ना वो, right? Then camphor, yes, right? Kerosene stove, yes. Charcoal, no, बराबर? It will not burn with flame. Charcoal flame से नहीं burn होता है, बराबर? It only produce heat, not light. Okay, so here in figure 6.8 easily you can see colors of a candle flame and the flame of a kitchen stove. Okay, so in next figure 6.9 you can observe that flames of kerosene lamp, candle and Bunsen burner. So what is the difference between these three flames? Can anyone tell me? Okay, you just give me the difference between the candle and the Bunsen burner's flame. You can easily observe the color of the candle flame is yellow, right? Orange yellow you can see. Both are glowing, Rudra. Both are glowing. But the color of that candle flame, okay, it is yellow, orange, yellowish orange, right? Then the color of the Bunsen burner flame is कौन से color का है बेटा? Bunsen burner flame. Blue, right? Very good. It is of blue color, right? So the next activity 6.5, structure of a flame. Light a candle, hold a glass tube with a pair of tongues and introduce its one end in the dark zone of a non-flickering candle flame. Bring a lighted matchstick near the other end of the glass tube. Do you see the flame? If so, what is it that produces a flame? Notice that the wax near the heated wick melts quickly. Okay, so what you have to do? See here, it is a glass tube. Okay, so what you have to do? चलो क्या करना है आपको? Hold a glass tube with a pair of tongues. तो tongue से उसे आपको hold करना है. If you are not using tongue, then there may be a chance to get burn. आपका हाथ जल सकता है. So always use tongues. Okay, pair of tongues, and introduce its one end in the dark zone of a non-flickering candle flame. बराबर? तो see here, dark zone, that is the innermost zone, black zone, उसके पास one end रखना है. Bring a lighted matchstick near the other end of the glass tube. तो ग्लास जो मैचस्टिक है वो कहाँ रखनी है? सेकंड एंड पे, राइट? डू यू सी अ फ्लेम? आपको फ्लेम दिखेगी वहां पर? यस. नोटिस दैट द वैक्स नियर द हीटेड विक्स melts quickly. बराबर. तो जो heated wicks मतलब गर्म हो गई है जो wicks, wicks मतलब पता है ना आपको, डिवेट जेने तमे કહો છો એની, right? So वो जल्दी melt हो जाएगी, right? So the substances which vaporize during burning give flames. Okay, so during burning the substance which is vaporized, vaporized that means इसकी vapor बन जाती है, बराबर. So they will give flames, give flames. For example, kerosene oil and molten wax rise through the wick and are vaporized during burning and form flames. तो for example जब आप केरोसिन ऑयल को बर्न करते हो या तो फिर मॉल्टन वैक्स को बर्न करते हो बर्न करते हो, दैट इज कैंडल बर्निंग होती है, राइट? सो राइज थ्रू द विक्स एंड आर वेपोराइज ड्यूरिंग बर्निंग. तो ड्यूरिंग द बर्निंग उसका वेपोराइजेशन होता है. आप देख रहे हो ना कैंडल की साइज कम होती है, एज वेल एज केरोसिन ऑयल भी कम होता है, तो उसका वेपोराइजेशन होता है, एंड सो दे आर गिविंग फ्लेम. In activity 6.6, could the vapor of wax coming out of the glass tube be the cause of the flame produced? Okay, so देखिए अब ग्लास ट्यूब में से क्या होगा, जो बर्निंग ड्यूरिंग द बर्निंग जो वेपर बनी है ग्लास ट्यूब में से, इट विल कम आउट, बाहर निकलेगी, राइट? एंड आप देख सकते हो उतनी फ्लेम प्रोड्यूस होती है. When the candle flame is steady, steady that means अगर वो फ्लिकरिंग नहीं कर रही है, that means વધારે હાલતી નથી, steady છે, right? When the candle flame is steady, introduce a clean glass plate or slide into the luminous zone of the flame. Luminous that means जो glow कर रहा है, right? जो जल रहा है, that zone. So जब वो कैंडल की जो फ्लेम है वो स्टेडी है, तो वहां पर आपको क्या रखना है, क्लीन ग्लास प्लेट, okay, or slide into the luminous zone of the flame. Hold it there with a pair of tongues for about 10 seconds, then remove it. What do you observe? चलो उसके ऊपर आप ग्लास प्लेट रखोगे तो क्या ऑब्जर्व करोगे? ऐसे ब्लैक कलर का डॉट आएगा बेटा, ब्लैकिश रिंग, राइट? Why this ring is there? Can anyone tell me? It is a unburned carbon. जो जला हुआ नहीं है वो कार्बन डिपोजिशन होता है, वहां पर इकट्ठा होता है, राइट? So carbon is that deposition of carbon, but that is of black color. तो आपको ब्लैक कलर की रिंग दिखेगी. Understood everyone? તમે ઘરે બી આ એક્સપેરિમેન્ટ કર્યો છે, રાઈટ? કરો છો તમે ઘણીવાર. When you burn the candle, okay, then એની ઉપર તમે કોઈ બી સરફેસ આવી રીતે ગ્લાસ પ્લેટ રાખી દો, right? So after some time you can see the black color ring. દેખાય છે ને બેટા? બરાબર? A circular blackish ring is formed on the glass plate or glass slide. It indicates the deposition of unburnt carbon particles present in the luminous zone of the flame. Okay, so जो luminous zone है flame का, उसके ऊपर जो carbon particles है, they are unburnt. Okay, and it will deposit on that glass slide, and that way you can see that black colored ring. It is unburnt carbon particles. Understood, right? So okay, yeah, can you give me any other example when you can see this unburnt carbon particles? Can you give me? Okay, when there is a burning of petrol in your two-wheeler, so from silencer sometimes you can see the black color smoke. Am I right or wrong? Yes, so we can also say that it is an unburnt carbon particle, right? Understood na everyone? Nishita, please don't message me privately. Nishita, okay? So it is also carbon, unburnt carbon particles, and because of that we can see the black color dust. Okay, hold a thin long copper wire just inside the flame for about 30 seconds. See here, copper wire. Okay, flame के अंदर इसे hold किया हुआ है. Notice that the portion of the copper wire just outside the flame gets red hot. बेटा होता है ऐसा? हाँ, the portion of the copper wire just outside the flame, जो flame से touch करके ही बाहर का जो outside portion है copper का, it will turn into red color. बराबर? Gets red hot, मतलब लाल हो जाए इतना गर्म होता है, right? So does it indicate that the non-luminous zone of the flame has a high temperature? We can say that. Okay, in fact this part of the flame is the hottest part. So the flame you can see in the candle, it has three parts: the outermost part, the middle part, and the innermost part. The outermost part, it will be of ब्लू कलर, राइट। तो सबसे ज्यादा हीट प्रोड्यूस वही पोर्शन में होती है विच इज अ ब्लू कलर, हॉटेस्ट पार्ट। ओके, इट इज अ नॉन ल्यूमिनियस पार्ट, हॉटेस्ट पार्ट है और उसमें सबसे ज्यादा हीट प्रोड्यूस होती है। ओके, goldsmiths blow the outermost zone of a flame with a metallic blowpipe for melting gold and silver. Okay, why do they use the outermost zone of the flame? चलो अभी तो बहुत इजी होगा ये आंसर देना। क्यों वो सबसे outermost पार्ट को यूज करते हैं, ऐसे पाइप से ब्लो करते हैं, राइट ना, इस तरह से। यू कैन सी इन 6.11 फिगर। ओके, so why they are using the outermost part of the flame to melt gold and silver? Because it is the hottest zone, right? सबसे गर्म जोन है, सबसे hottest zone है, so easily they can melt gold and silver. Understood everyone? hottest zone है तो उसमें वो easily gold या silver को melt कर सकते हैं उसमें से, बराबर। तो that's why they are using the outermost portion of the flame. Understood everyone? Okay, so in figure 6.10d, different zones of candle flame is given, barabar. It is the most important figure beta. It can be asked in the examination, in examination 3 or 4 marks. It can be asked, describe the different zones of the candle figure, candle flame, right? Candle flame, so you have to draw this figure and you have to explain. That is the hottest part of the candle, then moderately hot and least hot, सबसे कम hot जो है वो, बराबर। outer zone of complete combustion, so it will give blue flame. complete combustion जिसका होता है, it will give blue flame. middle zone of partial combustion, जो completely combustion नहीं है, partial combustion है, right? it is of yellow color. and innermost zone of unburnt wax vapors, it is of black color. Understood everyone? outermost, that is complete combustion, it will give blue color flame. middle zone, it is having partial combustion, so it is of yellow color. and innermost zone, which is unburnt wax vapors, it is of black color. उसका combustion नहीं होता innermost का, so it is of black color. Understood everyone? most important बेटा, आपको description भी लिखना होगा इसका, पूरा explain करना होगा. now you can explain ना, सबसे hottest part कौन सा है, उसका color क्या होता है, and it is having complete combustion, right? then moderate hot कौन सा है, बराबर। मिडल जोन जिसको बोलते हैं, पार्शियल कंबस्टन होता है उसमें, एंड इट इज ऑफ येलो कलर। एंड लीस्ट हॉट, बराबर, कौन सा है वो भी लिखना है। इनर मोस्ट जोन, इट इज अ लीस्ट हॉट एंड अनबर्न्ट वैक्स वेपर्स आर देयर एंड इट इज ऑफ ब्लैक कलर। कैन यू राइट दिस बेटा? ओके, इट इज मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, वेरी गुड। चलो अभी नेक्स्ट, व्हाट इज द फ्यूल? as you all know what is fuel, right? recall that the sources of heat energy for domestic and industrial purposes are mainly wood, charcoal, petrol, kerosene, etc. बराबर। तो सभी जो सोर्सेस है एनर्जी के, हीट एनर्जी के, डोमेस्टिकली, दैट मीन्स हम घर में जो यूज करते हैं, एज वेल एज इंडस्ट्रीज में जो यूज होता है, तो मेनली वी आर यूज wood, right? then charcoal, petrol, kerosene, they are the sources of heat energy. These substances are called fuels. A good fuel is one which is readily available. good fuel क्या होता है कि जल्दी अवेलेबल होता है। then it is cheap, it burns easily in air at a moderate rate, तो easily air में burn हो सकता है, right? उसका high temperature में burn नहीं होता, easily burn होता है, right? it produces a large amount of heat, बहुत ज्यादा हीट प्रोड्यूस करता है। it does not leave behind any undesirable substances, that means ज्यादा स्मोक जनरेट नहीं करता है, ज्यादा एश जनरेट नहीं करता है, तो इट इज अ गुड फ्यूल। so if in examination it is asked that some qualities of good fuel or what is the good fuel, so the fuel with some qualities like it is cheap, readily available, burns easily in air at a moderate rate and produces a large amount of heat and does not leave behind any undesirable substances, it is called good fuel, or these are the qualities of good fuel. Can you write this beta? बेटा लिख सकते हो आप इसको इजीली, राइट? अंडरस्टैंड ना कि गुड फ्यूल कौन सा है जिसमें ये सभी क्वालिटीज हो। यस, मैकवान ब्लेस, व्हाट्स योर प्रॉब्लम? मैकवान ब्लेस, ब्लेस अनम्यूट हो बेटा और बोलो क्या है। Mekwan Bless, you have raised your hand. Have you any problem? Okay, fine. So there is probably no fuel that could be considered as the ideal fuel. ऐसा कोई फ्यूल नहीं है जिसको हम आइडियल फ्यूल बोल सकते हैं, क्योंकि आइडियल फ्यूल कभी पॉल्यूशन नहीं फैलाता है. बट ऐसा तो कोई फ्यूल है नहीं कि जो पॉल्यूशन नहीं फैलाता है, राइट? सो वी कैन कंसिडर देम एज अ गुड फ्यूल, नॉट आइडियल फ्यूल. ओके, we should look for a fuel which fulfills most of the requirements for a particular use. કે જે આપણી બધી રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ પૂરી કરે, બરાબર? જો આપની સભી રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ पूरी कर सकता है, ऐसे फ्यूल को हम आइडियल फ्यूल बोलते हैं, राइट? फ्यूल्स डिफर इन देयर कॉस्ट. तो सभी फ्यूल के कॉस्ट अलग है. फॉर एग्जांपल कोल का कॉस्ट अलग है. ऑन द अदर एंड द पेट्रोल इज ऑफ द डिफर कॉस्ट ना. पेट्रोल का प्राइस अलग है, केरोसिन का अलग है. तो ऑल फ्यूल्स हैव डिफरेंट कॉस्ट. सम फ्यूल्स आर चीपर देन अदर्स. तो कुछ सस्ते होते हैं, कुछ बहुत ज्यादा महंगे होते हैं, राइट? Now you have to make a list of fuels familiar to you, right? Group them as solid, liquid and gaseous fuels in table 6.3. चलो 6.3 में कुछ fuels हमको दिए हैं. ओके, चलो हम बनाते हैं उसका लिस्ट. कोल कैसा है बेटा? सॉलिड फ्यूल, राइट? केरोसिन लिक्विड फ्यूल, नेचुरल गैस gaseous fuel. Very good. Can you give me any other example of solid fuel? सॉलिड फ्यूल का एग्जाम्पल कौन देगा बेटा? Write down fast. Very good. Wood. Very good. Wood. चलो liquid fuel. Liquid. Petrol, diesel. Very good. Then gaseous fuel. Gaseous. LPG. Very good. Okay. CNG. Very good. So it is a liquid fuel. Sorry, gaseous fuels. Very good. Now fuel efficiency. Okay. Efficiency means you all know na. What is efficiency? Yes, Ellen, right? PNG is also one type of fuel, gaseous fuel. Good. Chalo, what is efficiency? No, not importance. Efficiency, who will tell me? Yes, Ellen, just a minute. Unmute karo beta tane. Ellen, where is Ellen? Yes, Ellen, bolo beta. Tell me, what is efficiency? Sometimes we are using that word, na? That person is efficient. Huh? Yes, Nishita, tell me. Nishita.
Fuel efficiency is a form of thermal efficiency. It means that the ratio of effort to a result
Beta,
of a
just a minute. I just want to know what is efficiency. Efficiency. Okay. You mute yourself. And Aline, tell me. Chalo. Aline, where is? Bol beta.
Madam, by mistake hand raise થઈ ગયો.
Okay, okay. Yes, Kevin. Kevin. Where is Kevin?
Yes, madam. Yes.
हाँ बोल बेटा.
Ma'am.
Yes,
Efficiency means the state of or quality of being efficient.
very good. Right. Okay. The state or quality of being efficient. That means that thing कितनी efficient है, कितनी कार्यक्षमता उसकी, बराबर? कितनी effective है वो, right? That is efficiency. Good. So now you can mute. Okay. So fuel efficiency, that is, suppose you were asked to boil a given quantity of water using cow dung, okay, coal and LPG as fuel. Now chalo, you have to boil water. Okay, you are using cow dung, coal and LPG. So by using which fuel you can boil the water quickly? Tell me. सबसे जल्दी किसमें गर्म होगा पानी? Yes, LPG, very good. Why? Because it produces more heat, right? बहुत ज्यादा heat produce करता है वो compared to coal and cow dung, right? So the water will boil quickly by using LPG. Which fuel would you prefer? तो LPG, definitely. Give your reason. तो चलो, first reason is it will produce more heat. Okay. चलो, second reason, it will not produce smoke, right? जबकि coal और cow dung में smoke generate होगा. So it will cause of pollution. It will become cause for pollution, right? So pollution भी नहीं होगा LPG से, right ना? So do these three fuels produce the same amount of heat? So no. The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of a fuel is called its calorific value. Beta, underline it. Everyone, please underline it. It is most important. Barabar, in examination it can be asked what is calorific value. So what is calorific value? The amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of 1 kg of a fuel. जब आप कोई भी फ्यूल 1 kg फ्यूल कंबस्ट करते हो, बराबर? पटेल श्लोक, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? पटेल श्लोक, ओके. व्हेन यू कंबस्ट 1 kg ऑफ एनी फ्यूल, 1 kg कोई भी फ्यूल आप कंबस्ट करते हो, बराबर? कंप्लीट कंबस्टन, उसका कंप्लीट कंबस्टन होता है और जो हीट प्रोड्यूस होती है, जो हीट एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस होती है, इट इज कॉल्ड कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू ऑफ दैट फ्यूल. Understood, everyone? Once again, when you do the complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel, and by this complete combustion, the amount of heat energy is produced. It is called calorific value. Understood, everyone? Barabar? So the calorific value of a fuel is expressed in a unit called kilojoule per kg. Kilojoule का symbol है बेटा kj. In that you have to write K as a small letter and J as a capital letter. जूल को आप कैपिटल में दिखाना पड़ता है, राइट? तो kj, किलो जूल पर kg, पर के लिए हम स्लैश रखते हैं, राइट? पर kg. That means 1 kg फ्यूल जब हमने बर्न किया, कंबस्ट किया, उसमें से हमको कितनी एनर्जी मिली? तो एनर्जी का यूनिट होता है किलो जूल, हीट एनर्जी का, right? तो kilojoule per kg. Understood, everyone? Now calorific values of some fuels are given in table 6.4. See here. तो cow dung की calorific value क्या है? 6000 to 8000. See here. Wood की क्या है? 17,000 to 22,000. Coal, it is of 25,000 to 33,000. Petrol 45,000. Kerosene 45,000. Diesel 45,000. Okay. And next one is methane is 50,000, CNG is 50,000, LPG 55,000, biogas 35,000 to 40,000, and last hydrogen you can see 1,50,000. Okay, so see, just compare these values. So LPG is the key calorific value है 55,000, and in compared to 55,000, 6,000 to 8,000, which is of cow dung's calorific value, right? It is too low. देखिए आप LPG के कंपेयर में cow dung की या तो coal की कितनी कम है. So obviously we can tell that LPG is producing more heat. That means 1 kg LPG जब burn होगा, complete combustion होगा उसका, it will produce 55,000 kilojoule per kg heat energy produce करेगा. और cow dung कितनी करेगा? 6,000 to 8,000. So it is very low. That means LPG से हमको ज्यादा heat मिलती है. So it is more preferable, right? Now burning of fuels leads to harmful products. जब fuel burn होते हैं, बराबर, तब कुछ harmful products भी generate होती है, बनती है, produce होती है. Now we will see about it. The increasing fuel consumption has harmful effects on the environment. तो जितने ज्यादा फ्यूल बर्न होंगे, जितने ज्यादा फ्यूल कंजप्ट होंगे, तो उतना ही ज्यादा हार्मफुल इफेक्ट होगी एनवायरमेंट पर, राइट? फर्स्ट, कार्बन फ्यूल्स लाइक वुड, कोल, पेट्रोलियम रिलीज unburned carbon particles. These fine particles are dangerous pollutants causing respiratory diseases such as asthma. तो जब भी कार्बन फ्यूल्स दैट मींस उसके बर्न होने से हमको कार्बन पार्टिकल्स मिलते हैं, अनबर्न्ड कार्बन पार्टिकल्स मिलते हैं। तो ऐसे फ्यूल कौन से? तो वुड, कोल, पेट्रोलियम, उसके बर्न होने से अनबर्न्ड कार्बन पार्टिकल्स मिलते हैं। एंड ये जो एकदम छोटे छोटे पार्टिकल्स है कार्बन के, फाइन पार्टिकल्स, दैट मीन्स वेरी स्मॉल पार्टिकल्स, दे आर वेरी डेंजरस पॉल्यूटेंट्स। पॉल्यूटेंट्स किसे बोलते हैं? दोज हु आर स्प्रेडिंग पॉल्यूशन, दे आर कॉल्ड पॉल्यूटेंट्स। तो दे आर डेंजरस पॉल्यूटेंट्स, बराबर। और उसकी वजह से रेस्पिरेटरी डिसीजेस दैट मीन्स जो रेस्पिरेशन रिलेटेड डिसीजेस है, राइट, सच एज अस्थमा, बराबर, लंग्स के डिसीजेस होते हैं जो, वो सब डिसीज हो सकते हैं, बराबर, इस कार्बन पार्टिकल्स से। अंडरस्टूड एवरीवन, राइट। सेकंड क्या है? इनकम्प्लीट कंबस्टन ऑफ दिस फ्यूल्स गिव्स कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड गैस। ओके, जब ऐसे जो फ्यूल्स है, वुड, कोल, पेट्रोलियम, बराबर, उसका इनकम्प्लीट कंबस्टन जब होता है बेटा, तो इट विल प्रोड्यूस कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड गैस, विच इज वेरी डेंजरस, पॉइजनस गैस है वो, बराबर, इट इज अ वेरी पॉइजनस गैस। इट इज डेंजरस टू बर्न कोल इन अ क्लोज्ड रूम। अगर बंद रूम में, बराबर, कोल એટલે કે કોલસો તમે બંધ રૂમમાં બેટા બર્ન કરો, it is very dangerous. The carbon monoxide gas produced can kill person sleeping in that room. If you burn the coal in the closed room, બરાબર, it will produce carbon monoxide, right? And it is very dangerous. એટલો બધો dangerous છે, the person who is sleeping in that room can be killed, બરાબર, એ મરી શકે છે person, he can be died. Understood everyone? That much poisonous the carbon monoxide gas is, barabar. And that's why it is advisable that never to sleep in a room with burning or smoldering coal fire in it. કે જ્યારે બી કોલસાથી બળતી આગ હોય ત્યાં, બરાબર, કોલસા સળગાયેલા હોય, કોલ સળગાયેલા હોય, that time it is not advisable to sleep in that room. Understood everyone? Okay. Third one is combustion of most fuels releases carbon dioxide in the environment, barabar. Mostly all fuels are released carbon dioxide in the environment during the combustion. Increased concentration of carbon dioxide in the air is believed to cause global warming. वो तो हमने 7th में भी सीखा था. When there is a more concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, right, it will be the cause for global warming. કાર્બન ડાયોક્સાઇડનું પ્રપોર્શન વધી જાય બેટા એટમોસ્ફિયરમાં, તો શું થાય? ગ્લોબલ વોર્મિંગ, રાઈટ? In 7th standard already we went through this topic. Okay, now global warming is the rise in temperature of the atmosphere of the earth. Okay, because of the global warming the temperature of the earth will be increased. This results among those things in the melting of polar glaciers. 7th में देखा था ना हमने कि टेम्परेचर बढ़ता है तो क्या होता है बेटा? पोलर रीजन्स का जो आइस है it will be melt, which leads to a rise in the sea level, and that water will come to the sea. Okay, so the level of the sea water will be increased and causing floods in the coastal areas. और उसकी वजह से coastal area है उसमें flood आता है, right? Understood everyone? So low-lying coastal areas may even be permanently submerged underwater. और कभी-कभी तो ऐसा होता है कि जो low-lying coastal area है वो पूरी water body में merge हो जाते हैं. That means after some time no one will know that यहाँ पर बहुत पहले कोई लोग रहते थे, पूरा एरिया ही वाटर में मर्ज हो जाएगा, right? Because of the global warming. Understood everyone? Okay, fine. फोर्थ जो है प्रॉब्लम वो क्या है कि बर्निंग ऑफ कोल एंड डीजल रिलीजेस सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड गैस. जब कोल और डीजल बर्न होता है इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इट विल रिलीज सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड गैस. सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड इट इज ऑल्सो डेंजरस गैस एसिड रेन में जो होता है, राइट? इट इज एन एक्सट्रीमली सफोकेटिंग एंड करोसिव गैस. बहुत ही सफोकेटिंग है. दैट मीन्स जब उसको आप इनहेल करते हो तो आपको सफोकेशन फील होता है, घबराहट થાય આપણને, right? Moreover, petrol engines give off gaseous oxide of nitrogen. Okay, so જ્યારે પેટ્રોલના એન્જિન્સ છે, બરાબર, એમાં કમ્બસ્ટન જે થાય છે, right, it will give off gaseous oxide of nitrogen. That means nitrogen oxide, nitrogen dioxide, dinitrogen oxide, like that nitrogenous oxide they are giving. Oxides of sulfur and nitrogen dissolve in rainwater and form acids, right? तो that sulfur dioxide or nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen oxides will dissolve with water, rainwater, and it will produce acids. Such rain is called acid rain, right? It is very harmful for crops, buildings, and soil. बराबर, in 7th standard we went through this topic ना, ताजमहल वाला टॉपिक हमने देखा था. Because of the acid rain, the color of the Taj Mahal is pale. Understood? So ऐसा जो acid rain है, it will harmful for the crops, buildings, and soil. You have already learned about it in class 7th, right? So the use of diesel and petrol as fuels in automobiles is being replaced by CNG. तो ऐसा नहीं हो, इसके लिए we can replace the fuels with CNG, that is compressed natural gas, because CNG produces the harmful products in very small amount. बराबर, बहुत ही कम उससे pollution होता है. Harmful जो substance है वो कम produce होते हैं CNG से. CNG is a cleaner fuel, right? तो CNG थोड़ा clean fuel है, बराबर. So वो इतना ज्यादा pollution नहीं करता है, right? Understood everyone? बोले इस चैप्टर में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम है बेटा? इट इज वेरी इजी चैप्टर, राइट? कोई प्रॉब्लम है बेटा यहां तक किसी को भी? वेरी गुड. So in our next session we will see about deforestation, and then we will do exercise of this chapter. Okay, we will discuss exercise of this chapter. Okay, up till then have a safe day. Okay, stay safe, stay home, have a nice day. God bless you and thank you.